Hi there, I'm Michelle Ozymy. I'm the broker owner for Knob and Key Realty, as well as the business coach for Ignite U90. I've had my real estate license for over 18 years. I started with a MapsGo, 2 toddlers, and a dream. Back then, new agents took phone time in their office. This basically was free reception work for the brokerage, and I got to keep any calls that came in not already attached to an agent. I took every phone session I possibly could. The leads were few and far between, and they weren't looking for luxury or property. In fact, my very first closing was a foreclosed mobile home at a reduced commission in Ferris, Texas. After my broker split, there was barely enough left over to cover all the gas I used to show this investor homes. But fortunately, I did close a few deals during my phone time season, just enough to keep me going and to solicit advice from my broker about the best ways to market and get leads. Their advice: door knocking, which I did with a toddler, do not recommend. Expireds, yes, I did those too. For sale by owners, never again. And farming, not the worst thing in the world, and definitely saw some results from that, along with more time-consuming and expensive strategies. I was lucky though, truly. I closed a few great deals early on in my first year, and I met some great clients. Most of the new agents I started with in that brokerage were already gone or had gone back to work full-time. I don't believe anyone that I started with at that brokerage is still in real estate at all, which is sad. I was grinding as hard as I could, and it was exhausting, demoralizing, and so stressful for our young family. By this time, we had 3 children. Each closing was a challenge. There was no consistency, and it was always a struggle. Can anyone here relate? By year 3, I was a top producer in the office, which meant I was among the top 10 of a roster close to 100 agents. It was an honor, and I worked hard to get there. Along with that, I was given a lovely private office. But even then, it was still a challenge. Income had certainly improved, but I was working day and night to make that happen. Further, I was spending so much money on marketing pieces. It just felt like a hamster wheel. The years passed, and I continued those methods that I knew very successfully. I changed brokers a couple times to improve my split and became the #1 listing agent in Ellis County. I was closing transactions, as many as 150 per year. The income was great, but I was exhausted, unfulfilled, and felt guilty in my mom role. I was working nonstop, showings, listings, phone calls at all hours, sending mailers, making my kids send mailers. That was our quality time. All the things. Open houses, expensive magazine ads, you name it, you've probably all done it. And let's be honest, some of the clients had no boundaries and were just hateful. It was really taking its toll. As the internet gained speed, along with social media, yes, I'm old, the world was introduced to Zillow and their exclusive leads program for realtors. Desperate for something different, easier, and hoping to find consistency, I jumped in. After all, you have to spend money to make money. And boy, did I. $50,000 in 3 months and did not close a single deal. Ultimately, I did close a couple of those deals, but it was not worth the $50,000, the constant follow-up, and the occasional screaming from clients who wanted to know how I got their number. I'm sure you can relate. Maybe a little too much. But I was lucky. My constant work was paying off. I know many agents who were working just as hard as I was, and it just wasn't paying off at all. And then everything changed. I hired a coach, something I thought I would never do. Coaches are for fancy executives, not for little old me, the realtor. But he taught me how to build a prosperous business, live a life that I love, and work with my clients over the years to become friends, develop relationships, and receive referrals. For the last 12 years, that's what I've done. I have built my business on relationships. And I know we've all heard that before, but over the years, I've tweaked it to my own style and I utilize technology, social media, and more to run a consistent business working with people I enjoy. My 7-step system is not glamorous or overnight money. It's real work, but it's on my terms based on a schedule that I create with people that I love. I've now sold over 3,000 homes in my career. I consistently sell over $20 million annually, and I don't spend a fortune on marketing, so I keep more of what I earn. I've been a part of the Dallas-Fort Worth Real Producers family for the last 3 years. In fact, I've been in the top 100. So even when the market is down, I know I'm still going to be closing deals and helping families. If you are looking for a system that will give you real actionable steps to build a consistent, thriving business, I would love to work with you. Today, I'm going to share the first step of my program. Remember, I'm not offering anything glamorous here. It's not flashy. And I'm sure you've heard this one before. Step 1, your database. Your database is the key to your business. It's the key to your kingdom. I will teach you how to use it to build the business you want, utilizing modern strategies and creative techniques that keep your database growing and in turn growing your business with the clients and people that you want to work with. In addition, you will also experience accountability and community. Being a realtor is very lonely, and no one tells us what to do. So this could be exactly what you're looking for and maybe what you need. If this sounds like it might be for you, then click on the Let's Chat button. Schedule a free discovery call before my next group session starts and see if this could be a fit for you. I look forward to talking with you.